Ryan Garcia says to Claressa Shields something absolutely wild as they have a back and forth. Man, Ryan Garcia is off his rocker as if that's new news. But he takes the carrot and a stick approach to a beef with Claressa Shields. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video we're going to be in no weight class because this is some drama between Claressa Shields and Ryan Garcia as a competition for who is going to say the most ridiculous things and who is going to have the biggest mouth in boxing. I don't know which one it is, but this little exchange was extremely funny and extremely, I ain't gonna call it sad, but like I said, man, these guys be talking and just saying the wildest stuff. Before I get into the details though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a long time subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. It means an absolute ton to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But let's get into this. Ryan Garcia gets into the DMs of Claressa Shields and says, hey, we should make a baby. It would be Superman. We should make a baby. It would be Superman. And then Claressa Shields responds to that by saying, man, you need some help. I don't think he needs help. I think he dead serious. I ain't gonna lie. That would be, hey, first of all, that would be a nice super middleweight right there, man. That may be, who knows, man. That may be Andre Ward then some. If they go ahead and pull that off, with Andre Ward with a huge left hook. But seriously though, man, what a clown Ryan Garcia is. Obviously, I doubt very much Ryan Garcia is serious about that. However, Ryan is not alone in his buffoonery because Claressa Shields, this is in response to Claressa Shields talking about fighting him, talking about sparring him, and talking about what she would do to Ryan Garcia in a sparring match. As silly as Ryan Garcia is, I still don't think I've heard anything as silly come out of his mouth than the stuff that comes out of Claressa Shields' mouth. And Claressa Shields sounds dead serious when she's saying it. Her fighting Ryan Garcia would, like Ryan Garcia said, I will hit you in your temple. He said, I will hit you in the temple so fast you won't even see it coming. And ain't no way she's gonna stand up to Ryan Garcia if Ryan Garcia is really trying to fight her. And if he's really trying to fight her, if he's really trying to do it, have to underestimate these fighters that Claressa Shields doing. To me is like, man, I hope she's doing it for promotion. I really hope she's doing it for promotion. But I don't think she is. It doesn't come off like this is really going to help her sell more fights. I mean, she's on, I do believe she's done coverage for the Zone for fights. She's, constantly giving predictions on fights. She herself, is about as big as you possibly can get in women's boxing. The only problem for her really is that she doesn't have somebody like, maybe somebody like Amanda Serrano, or maybe, like Katie Taylor. Like Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano have each other, and they can kind of play off each other at that low weight class. They're going to be on the undercard of the Mike Tyson fight with Jake Paul. But short of, that type of matchup where somebody's equal to her, of course, she does have Alyssa Baumgardner, which would really be a big fight. However, since Alyssa Baumgardner fights at super lightweight, And Claressa Shields is safe to really say she's a middleweight. She's probably a super middleweight. But, well, if she can make 154 and come down to 154, that's about the range. 154, 160, 168. And if there's a weight class above it, she's probably such a good fighter that she can move up and beat anybody there. But that's a gap between her and being able to get that Alyssa Baumgardner fight. So I think she kind of is where she is. And I don't think calling out Keith Thurman, talking about fighting Gervonta Davis, fighting Ryan Garcia, I don't think that that's really going to do too much. I just think that she likes to talk a lot of SHIT. And she's just somebody that is not going to back down when somebody's talking smack. The problem is, one of these days, somebody's going to get up in there and check you on it. And look, I am as pro-woman as a man can be, well, no, let me not say that, because there's some men that are so pro-women that, they think they're one, but not that pro. Anyway, but there's just some realities out there, and her being able to do that isn't one. So I just think she's just yapping. Just like Ryan Garcia probably isn't interested in having a baby with her. Who knows though? Like, the dude is off his rocker too. It's just all around interesting stuff, man. And I got to tell you, man, when I first started my channel, I would rarely ever even talk about these things, but it does add to the entertainment value, but in between the times that we have fights. Now, I'm very happy that this year, unlike last year and years previous, that we don't have as much time between these fights and these type of things are not our only real type of entertainment going into the fight, right? Now we're actually having, conversations about good fights that are getting made. We've got Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk coming up. We have, I really wish we still had Beterbiev and Bivol, but that got shut down. But we got Gervonta Davis, Frank Martin. We just had Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. We also had Lomachenko and George Kambosos wound up being a good fight. We've got a lot of really, really good fights coming up. So we don't have to do too much of this. But my big question again for both of these fighters is, hey man, who's Claressa Shields going to fight next? And what's going to happen with Ryan Garcia as far as what's going on with him and Devin Haney? My instincts tell me that we're going to probably see Claressa Shields in a MMA ring before we see her in a boxing ring again. Or we're going to just need to see Alyssa Baumgardner come up to 154, because I just don't believe that Claressa Shields can make 147. Similarly to Ryan. Now, Ryan talking about fighting Errol, he just talked about fighting David Benavidez. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that, Ryan. You're not fighting no David Benavidez at 173 pounds. But anyway, all good talk for boxing. I don't mind it at all. And they ain't gonna have a baby, because that's gonna put Claressa Shields out of business, out of commission for at least a year and a half. But man, wouldn't it be funny if they did? The truth of the matter is, that's probably what Keith Thurman should have told her, just to get her off Keith Thurman's back, because I think she's kind of sweet on Keith. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.